Hello, YouTube viewers. How the heck are you? Jaylbayt here with another episode of Stardrive 2, playing as the Draylock Council. Well, our merchants and spies have got entangled in a bit of a skirmish with the Volfar Imperium. They sent a fleet to Etho to try and demand, aggressively negotiate that we give up our planet here. However, our starbase and ships had something to say about that, and their fleet was wiped out. We did a bit of ship design last time at the end. We built our new Pelican with shields. Very nice. I would eventually like to build a frigate, but shield capability on these is going to be difficult because, as you can see, if we put our command module in the middle, it won't fit a shield. However, if we put a command module, say, in the back here, and then put one of our small shields in the center here, we could get some stuff happening there. So, not sure exactly what we're going to do with that, but look how tiny this is. These are like little fighters unto their own. So we could play with something like that, getting shields onto our smaller fighters. We could just build a big one, and they would be like the most powerful fighters ever, because their shields would be huge. 20,000. 20,000. The only problem is, can't tell. The only problem is, we would have no room for power, and that would be no good. But we could play around with it a little bit. Now, fusion beam, we could throw on here. I don't like that the fusion beams fire that way, though. I think I should be able to set them to forward firing, but alas. Turrets are the same way. Super turrets. So the only things we can do really are these, if we want all forward firing, would be these spinal mounted laser cannons. And yeah, but not to worry. I think rockets you can. No. If you do these rockets, you can. But that's fine. So let's get out of here. Get out of here. So things are happening in the war. We've got our little escort here coming to the the pirate base here with the troop transport that we bought from these wonderful Tethys people. Desert planet, Dune. The spice must flow. And we had decided that we were going to use spies to do like a smash and grab. These guys are really ticked at us now. I think it's because military actions against us. Well, you guys are jerks. Want planets that I already own. I mean, that's not fair. So, we're going to do that. The other thing is, I wanted to check on our spies. So we've got a spy coming up. I think, I mean, we've been throwing spies into everybody, but I think we need to keep a couple of defensive spies, just in case people are doing the same to us. And I think with our spying, because our spy, we're so adept at them, I think our defensive spies are better as well. So they should help us keep things amenable. We have an extra dude here that I don't think we need. Yeah, it does nothing for our income. We have so much food anyways that it's ridiculous. keeping 5. It seems like 5 is the maximum farmers that you can have to generate income based on your food output. So having extra scientists or extra, what are you building? Spaceport. Oh, nice. Or extra production would be fine. All right. Spies. Yes, you are building a spy. So when this spy comes out, I think we'll just leave him as a defensive spy. The other option is we could go in here and we could just set some of these defensive spies anyways. Look at the moles here. Opterus. Our moles are generating good science, so when this reaches a point to where we get to one of their sciences, we'll steal it. And it'll be even better when our xenopsychology or xenospying network, whatever, will produce 2 per mole, even better. So I think what we'll do is we'll pull a spy here and just keep him defensive for now. Because our moles are already doing their things. This is just producing so that maybe we can get more moles in there, but eventually we're going to have to go to war with them too, so it's just kind of a nightmare. But I do want a defensive spy. I have a feeling that they are doing things. All right, so we learned shields last time, and I had said that one of the things I wanted to do was this mandatory service. Military antenna would give us more command points, but again, we're not military in nature. So I don't think we need a ton of command points to have a huge military. I think the way we go is less ships, but stronger tech and higher level. So I wonder, is this going to have a... It also doesn't cost us any money to have this. I'm hoping this doesn't, because it's like every citizen must serve the Empire, so I'm hoping this doesn't decrease our happiness, because on some of our planets it's getting a little crazy. Expansion penalty plus 20% to tech costs. Increase the size of your empire. 5% per colony you control above 1. I wonder if there's a way to reduce that. That would be cool. So yeah, we're going to get mandatory service going. We could go with other weapons and stuff, but I don't think we need to end this war. Maybe if we go to war with the Opterus Hive, we need to upgrade our tech a bit more. But the Volfars, as we saw in the last video, they are really kind of crap. They're ships. So, yeah, let's continue on. Look at that. 1 turn. Opterus. You jackasses. Our counter-espionage forces have eliminated an enemy spy. So already we have eliminated a spy. I guess my hunch was good. I wonder how long that's been going on, though. Gosh. So note to you guys, if you're going to go spies, make sure you keep some defensive spies, because other people are going to try and spy on you too. Alright, so let's just... Oh, here we go. Another fleet coming in. This one is a lot bigger. Oh my gosh. They've even got one of these... Oh, that's a troop transport. So they've got 3, 4... Man, look at how many of them there are. Luckily, our fleet here is going to be there. And... yeah. Join this fleet. And, Etho, what are you building? An automated factory. Well, yeah, that would be cool, but I think we need something else. A new Pelican, perhaps? I'm tempted. I'm very tempted. Let's do it. I want our Pelican to fly. However, I would really like it to be up a level, but you do what you can. Okay, so we've got a Pelican being built. We will force buy it, or rush by it, when this fleet gets closer. That way we can save on some of the costs. How are you doing on fuel? You are losing a lot of fuel very quickly. How quickly? Oh, you'll be fine. Okay, one of our spies has been eliminated, but a new spy has been created. Excellent. I'm going to put him up here because we really want to do that smash and grab. And then I will probably pull our spies back. Well, maybe. We'll see. Because I still do kind of want to get updated information about their fleets. But they are sending fleets against us. We are being very defensive, which is good for us. Because right now I don't think we have a lot of ability to take war to people, but we do have a fairly strong ability to prevent war from hurting us. So, trade treaty. We've just eliminated another spy. Nice. Nice. Very nice. With the Opterus has expired. Your relations have improved. Good. We want to keep that going. Let's see with these guys if our tolerance has dropped enough. Oh, it's so close to a medium. I kind of want to wait for the medium on these guys. What techs do you have? You have clean energy. That's 3,000. Do we have any techs that you would like? $900 spaceport. You guys dig the spaceport. Those are all really low. Okay, I'm just checking to see their values. So we could do like a tech trade, but I think we want to wait for the big trade. So Opterus though. Hey guys, our tolerance is pretty full, and you guys are getting pissy because of the freaking world that you think is. Oh man, these guys are going to become an issue. We're going to have to continue to spread propaganda with these guys, with our spies, because we cannot fight a war on two fronts. We are not militaristic enough for that to be worthwhile. So, yeah, we can't even do that. I wonder if we can open borders. That's interesting. Non-aggression's too much. Yeah, we're gonna have to let that. We're gonna have to let this this tolerance tick down a bit with them too. That's gonna hurt. Because right now we're getting 8 from our trade treaties, but we'll still be in the black with income. So I'm not too worried about that. All right, so our fleet here is about to reach the pirate base. And we will check and see what we can do. So capacity is 4. The other problem is I don't know what abilities these guys have. But Dornish warriors. I'm hoping that since we bought them, from one of those other races that they're good at what they do. Okay, these guys have 2 bears and 3 scrubs. What's this then? Martok didn't say nothing about no new prizes coming in. Oh shit, these guys aren't with us. Get up, assholes. We got borders. If you're prone to bad language, I apologize. Or averted to bad language, I apologize. Alright, let's see what these guys got. Dornish choppers. These massive axes. Look at the damage. 25 damage to target unit. These guys have 60 hit points. What do these guys have? Can I see? 70 hit points. 50 hit points. So, they seem to be fairly decent warriors here. Unfortunately, they're all melee. So, can I see what these guys have? Yeah, these guys have laser rifles. That's their movement. Line of sight is blocked. Okay. So what I think we'll do, I'm going to move you up here, because we've got to close with these guys fairly quickly. So we'll move them up. And hopefully these guys won't have enough to shoot. Yes. Okay, so the way that this works is you have action points. This, you can see, requires 4 action points in order to use the weapon. Now, what's kind of cool is that because of the size of these things, or how much damage they do, we can take stuff out fairly quickly. So what we're going to do, we'll go here. We'll Dornish chopper. Oh, you can't do diagonals. This guy. Boom. This guy I'm going to... See, I'm worried about these guys just shooting them down, but... So I kind of want to charge them forward. Is there a way to spin the map? Whoops. What happened? Okay, so he's hiding in this corner. If these guys step up, maybe I can rush them. These guys... I'm going to use to surround this bear. Oh. What just happened? Oh, so this bear did 35 damage. That's brutal. Okay. This guy's got a lot of movement. I guess you can save up a certain amount of AP. I don't know how much you can save up. But... So I'm going to get this guy... This guy needs to move... You can't move that far. Let's move him here. An intern. This guy can do some damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He could move 2. I'm worried about this Kolrathi though. I think we have to take him out. You see, 35 damage is a ton. The rest of these guys can't just one-shot a guy, but this plus 2 of them can. So I'm gonna wait. Oh, but they can shoot multiple times. That is not good at all. 1, 2, 3, 4. This guy is out of position. Something fierce. Man, that's not cool. That's not cool at all. And these guys have like no way to repair themselves. Oh, you know what though? He can actually attack him twice. Alright, let's see what happens. Yeah. Okay, so we got destroyed. Man, and you can only take 4 guys. That is brutal. So I think the problem we had there was that we were completely melee. We probably could have sat back and let them run up to us while we built up some AP. That would have been the better course, I think. Alright, you guys head here and refuel. Yeah, so I think if we would have, because they were all melee, we should have maybe held back and just generated a bunch of action points, so that when they came up, we could just take them out. I don't know how many. I don't know how many opportunities for ground combat we're gonna get. I'm. Man, I'm tempted. I'm tempted to replay that battle just to see if those tactics work, because that's the first time we've seen ground combat, and so, well, that's just how it works. I don't wanna like reload a save and retry that. I think that would be kind of cheese. But what I will do, I'm gonna save the game here, and then let's load into this autosave. What I want to do is create a save so that if maybe I can show you guys. So what I want to do is I want to show and see if that's for you guys, because this is for you guys, to see what the best tactics and that sort of thing is. So I want to replay this. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and do this again. Boom. And we're going to try a different tactic. Now, once this is done, I will reload back to our original thing, even if we win, because I think it's kind of cheese to reload and get the best outcome and then go from there. I mean, I'm totally cool with you guys doing it. You play how you want to play, but for purposes of this playthrough, this let's play, we're kind of fumbling along, and so I want to deal with getting. I want to deal with the problems of dealing with a failure, dealing with a loss. So you can see how far they move forward, and now we have all these action points. So I think they will use their action points to come forward. This bear will come forward and allow us to kill it right off the bat. Yeah, so he used all of his action points to get up there. Now, this guy can hit him twice. And this guy can move here and hit him. Their range is 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm actually going to pull this guy back. And now we should have the action points to rush up. I still think we need to destroy this bear. But this guy could. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, did he move? Man, that's really touchy. So he can come up and chop this guy in the face. At this point, if we wait, we are just going to get hammered by their ranged. So yeah, so now that they've engaged us, we're going to come in and we need to do damage to these guys. Okay. You 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three. This guy, unfortunately. Engage with an adjacent unit. No, he's not. So I'm going to give this guy, I'm going to leave out as a target for the ranged, and then let this bear use his range to come up and get killed. So that's what we'll do here. Alright, so this guy is going to kill you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, he is in a bad way. But if he disengages... Oh, he still has 4 action points. Hit this bear. Yeah. Now we're probably going to lose him, but now this bear is toast. And I'm going to get you up here into melee with these guys so that they have to use action points to get out. Alright. Yeah, so that guy's down. Wow. How many action points did he get? Tons. That's kind of cheese, I think. Okay, but that bear's down. These guys are gonna just murder this guy. This guy, I'm going to pull, hopefully, out of line of sight. And let's charge you in there. And looks like our time is almost done. Yeah, he had nothing to do. Boom! So yeah. Recovered a substantial amount of credits. Way team out. Okay. So we only lost one guy that time. So if you ever are in that situation where you have just a ton of melee, then it's best to allow them to come forward. I think we would have done extremely much better if we had, if those bears hadn't been there. Those bears are ridiculously powerful, and wow, we got quite a bit of money out of that. So beware the bears. Space bears, ground combat is the shite. But we're going to go ahead and load back up our other save where we lost, unfortunately. But a little bit wiser now, understanding that that is a viable strategy to let them come to you. Probably good in most ground circumstances. If you had all ranged, you could even do that a little bit more. Shoot those bears as they come charging into you. Maybe hide them behind shields to protect them from the ranged. But forcing them to use their action points to come to you seems like a better strategy. Anyways, that's all we have time for. Sorry that we took up some of that time with a rebattle. I won't do that very often. I just wanted to see how that would work, to help get a better grasp on ground combat for myself and for you guys. But AP seems to be hoarding AP and then using it at the proper moment seems to be a good tactic, good strategy. If any of you guys have any other advice or tips, feel free to leave them in the comments, and I will employ them the next time that we have something like that. Or even if you have any ideas about anything else, space combat, how we're dealing with our spies, all that sort of thing. I'd love to see and hear your comments, so feel free to leave them. Feel free to leave a like if you enjoyed the video. If not, leave me a comment, tell me why. And if you want to see more, feel free to subscribe. So that's going to be it for the Draylok Council for today, and me, Jaylbayt. But we will have another exciting installment tomorrow, and we will see how we fare against the Volfar Imperium. I think after this attack, we will take it on the offensive to Enolaus, and we will be, hopefully, victorious. But until then, live free, game hard.